What's going on, you Pokemon Savages? Welcome back to the Savage Poké Pod. We're in episode 28. Guys, we have a lot to talk about. Storm Emeralda comes out tomorrow, July 31st, excuse me. All the big hits have been revealed this week. Obviously, they're being opened up. And we need to talk about this new rarity, this Mew, coming off of last week's Take Purge. Let's go. And there we go. We're back, baby. Purge, take purge.
Purge.
Dude, welcome back, man. How you doing? Welcome back.
I'm doing great. Welcome back. It's been it's been so long.
The weeks take forever. I feel like I come back, guys. I always tell you, like, me and Coda don't really chat that much during the week. So like we're here, we talk about this. I don't know what's going on. My light in the background, but yeah, man, how you been?
I'm good, man. Just getting ready for this big trip. And
when are you leaving officially?
I leave the 8th, so we'll be filming next week here, and then the following week I'll be filming on the road, and then we'll be taking the week off on that 20th week of the 20th. So,
beautiful.
But yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited for it. I haven't done this drive in several years, so it'll be good. But
that's awesome, dude.
It's gonna be interesting timing because it will be right before, I guess, like only a couple weeks. I'll get back like a couple weeks before 30th releases.
Mm-hmm.
Inevitably, I'm gonna miss so many drops because I'm gonna be driving for a total of 9 days.
You're gonna need to have like a talk with wifey and be like, "Look, here are the steps. When I say go, when you see this post,"
bro, she's working those times. I'm not gonna ask her a thing. I'm out driving across the country. I'm not gonna be like, "Hey, sweetie, while you're home." Working while I'm crossing the country.
I thought about telling my wife, but there would be repercussions.
No, my hope is like it'll be randomly during like a stop somewhere. And honestly, like hopefully we'll have the 30th stuff come out this next week or so before I leave.
Right.
Because if the UPCs come out, I might have to pull over on the side of the road. You know,
that's a pull over on the side of the road.
Somewhere in Kansas,
dude.
Somewhere in Kansas, sitting for 2 hours on my phone.
Does Kansas have cell service though, or no? I'm just kidding. No shots fired.
I don't think Kansas has people. I think it's just corn. I've had bad experiences driving through Kansas, so
I've never been. So
I'm gonna be very biased against Kansas.
I can't say
Kansanians.
Wow,
we're off the rails. Kansas.
We're off the rails early.
We're off the rails so early today, man.
Oh man,
some weird
guys. Listen, guys. Before we get into it, make sure you guys are liking, subscribing, commenting, all of the things. We love seeing and reading all the stuff. We're doing a giveaway. Go look back to episode 25. We're giving away the Pokemon Day box on episode 30. So that's in 2 weeks. We're giving away the box. So
yep.
Go listen to that pod. We'll watch it on YouTube or wherever you were doing. Leave a comment, and you'll be leave a comment based on what we said, and you'll be entered in. Now, taking us into our favorite. So we've moved into looking at our favorite evolution line of the next Pokemon in the Pokedex. So we're up to Nidoran, the female version, and Coda had picked, bam.
Yeah.
Team Rocket's Nidoqueen.
To be fair, if the Nidorina from Celebrations had already been out, that's what I'm going to go on with, because I do like the not alliteration, whatever the number version of alliteration is. I don't know if that's still just, no, it's not alliteration. Anyway, I like the 30 or the 30 stuff, but Nidoqueen is a very cool Pokemon with a horrible shiny, by the way, but it's a very cool Pokemon that every card, it doesn't have like a IR, doesn't have an alternate art that I was able to find at least. And every card makes it look kind of like small and derpy. Like the base set, like it's just kind of like standing there, and it looks small because the dimensions of it make it look kind of squished. Yeah, jungle. Like all the iterations you see, a lot of times it's just kind of like passive looking. And I just thought, like, well, I mean, this is one of Giovanni's Pokemon. Actually, Nidoking, but this is you know, in that same realm. Like, this is still a very cool Pokemon. And then I, you know, remembered this one where I was like, oh yeah, this is where it's like, oh no, it's actually like really cool and relatively powerful, and not like, it's not really a step down from Nidoking, and I think it deserves to look cool. So, and I also like that poison is dark now because I think it looks better than having it as psychic. I don't know why. It just kind of like makes
the
me
aesthetic of the card, I
with
think.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll get like an SIR soon, because we did get one for Nido King and Destin Rivals. Maybe we'll see an SIR or maybe an illustration rare coming up. Who knows? There's no mega forms for either one of them, right?
No.
Needs
one. Nido King, like they're part of the Gen 1 issue of like everything got power creep later on, and they're just pretty like not super strong comparatively. So honestly, they both need some kind of mega.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Interesting.
Yeah.
And what's the shiny color? Is it pink or something, or like light blue?
Green.
Oh, green. Okay.
It's green. It's
weird.
It's an abject horror. It's one of those, like, I don't know what it was about some of the Gen 1 shinies where they're just like, what if we just made it green? Well, not like a fun green, like a weird snot green. It's just really Dragonite had the same issue. It's just like, what if it just kind of looked ill? Like, oh man, poor guy. He's seasick. The color of seasick. I want that.
That's what we went with.
Oh, it's so bad.
I went with Nidorina, and I did do this one from Triumphant. Yeah. So I don't even know when I was just looking at it based off of artwork. I think that, again, simple, basic, just on like grass scenery, but just how like mean and aggressive it looks. The red eyes, that just called out to me. Which is why I've chose this card. And then I also opened up what Coda brought up earlier. If you guys haven't seen this yet, Nidorina is going to be the 30th anniversary promo, ETB promo. And I think this is stunning. Again, we didn't pick this because it would definitely be cheating. This is definitely, obviously, the only full art card out of this evolution line. So I almost definitely would have chose this. But there are fun facts. There are 30 Nidorinas in here. Obviously, for the 30th anniversary, Nidorina is the 30th Pokemon, 30 damage. So all the 30s in this card here. So, So moving on, we have some things we want to talk about. Target's doing some stuff to hopefully deter scalping. We've got a new EV product coming out because we need more Eeveelution stuff. I love Eeveelution, so why not? Then we're going to go into our Storm Emeralda and forward into this episode, guys. So strap in. Here we go. This week Target announced reseller policy. So it almost seems like, I mean, this is directly shots fired at the scalping going on at these big box stores. But again, they're trying to find ways to do it. So this sign says reseller policy, which almost looks like it said something else and someone edited it, but Target no longer sells to resellers. It's like weird. Like you're addressing the actual resellers. This ensures all guests have a fair opportunity to purchase products and helps us remain competitive. Purchases must be for personal use only. Again, I don't think they could ever prove that. The quantity purchased should be reasonable for use in an average household. So I think that they actually went on and said, there's further stuff here. So no overnight camping, includes sidewalk entrances and parking lots. They were like, hey guys, who knows about this? We need some of the words that you guys use. Overnight camping, got it. Let's put that in here. Lines may start outside 30 minutes prior to the store opening at 8 a.m. If trading cards need...
What are Nidos?
Dude, don't even, I swear to God.
Kids, what are Nidos and squishy toys? Are like squishy toys like a brand? Yeah,
it's like this new... It's kind of like, I compare it to like a stress ball, but like it's like like my daughter has like a cube. My brother gets my kids and my nephew and his kids stuff. Some of them are like squishy balls that are like furry on the outside, but people are actually buying these and flipping them. I don't get how this is even possible. But then again, what? Dude, it's honestly.
This is how you know capitalism's gonna die.
It's horrible, guys. Drop your thoughts on Nidos. Drop your thoughts on Nidos. Let us know.
I'm gonna Google Nidos right now because I have absolutely no clue what Nido is.
Like they have this ice cube, and it's like it just keeps forming back to ice cream, but like you squeeze it, and it's like whatever.
It's just a.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, why? Why are people doing this?
Literally, the first thing is someone saying like, "What are Nidos and why are they popular?" Yeah. Is this another Labubu thing? Like I haven't 100%. Heard that word in a long time. It's just like some random thing that got really popular for literally no reason.
Yep.
I'm sure some
so that's
celebrity has
now
it.
lumped into people
man.
camping
That's
overnight
so
for it.
funny.
So no in-store lines.
Dang it.
You will
Can
be.
you imagine? Come on, time out. Imagine being like, there's like 20 people sitting in line in front of your Target, and there's 19 of them. They're all in like Pokemon stuff or talking about Pokemon, and you're just over here like, man, I really hope I can get the blue Nido today. If they only have the green ones, I'm going to riot.
Dude, it's true. I don't get it. But then you know what? I always say I don't get it, but then like that's what people probably say to me about Pokemon or think about me.
No,
you know, I don't get it, and I get
Here's
that.
the thing.
But there's no like reason.
Is Nido a game?
No,
is there like a collectible aspect to it?
No.
Is there like special edition Nido, or is
that
it literally just Nido?
Collectible and special edition? I would probably need to phone a friend and ask someone because yeah, no,
man.
I don't know. I don't get it either. But then again, people probably say the same shit to me about Pokemon. So, but yeah,
at least it has. Yeah, I mean, at least it's been around for 30 years. I'll say, but all right,
right. That's exactly right. So. But look, Target's doing some things. No in-store lines. You will be asked to wait outside. We'll see how that goes. Again, people aren't going to be putting their life on the line for crazy ass people just trying to get stuff. Trespasses will be given. What? Trespasses will be given if overnight camping verbal arguments occur. I don't know what that means.
So,
yeah.
No.
And they also apologize for any inconvenience. So that's that.
That's nice of them. I would be stunned if 10% of Target's enforces.
Yeah, it really goes down to enforcement.
It's again, you're asking someone that makes close to minimum wage or a manager who also isn't making a ton of money to constantly be calling the cops on people. If 20 people are camping out, you're not gonna call the cops on 20 people. And also, that indicates that someone's there. I don't know, like if there's like, you know, how how management works on an overnight shift, but like if I'm a stalker that's just putting stuff on shelves at 3 or 4 in the morning and I see people outside, I'm not doing crap.
Right.
I'm like, I'm going to get this work done because this ain't my job. That's not my deal. I don't care. I'm not a part of this. I don't want anything to do with this. The idea of the limits being complete vague nonsense, like, oh, well, you know, I have 12 kids, so this is normal for my household, or like, what does that even mean?
think they're actually putting limits onto the stuff, so you could only get 2 items. I want to say they were actually specific. Okay, 2 items.
Well, the signage is definitely not specific at all.
Yeah, so I want to say there was something else that I read, but this was this signage, and I don't know if they're like gonna have to have like a whole like, you know, like when you open up your photo wallet and like everything falls out, like these are the new rules for TCGs and collectibles. But like I think it was like 2 items, and then this is how I interpreted it, they're going to essentially like tag certain items as like higher end or something. So let's say, for example, a UPC, you would only be able to get 1 of those. Like you couldn't get 2 of that higher end item. You could get 1 of those and 1 of something else. So it's like, I feel like it's like you have to read the rules every time someone's checking out, especially the people that don't really.
And are you going to ID people as they come in?
I don't know.
Is it legal for them to ID people for that kind of stuff? Because I don't think they necessarily can for anything outside.
So you
of
mean like in order for them like to not come back inside and get something else? Yeah,
like how are you ever going to enforce whether or not the person has gotten anything or not? You're going to be like, well, I think you look familiar. Like, well, that's not me.
Right. Like you could, yeah, exactly. That's going to be, it's like if I just saw you like 10 minutes ago type thing, maybe. But look, I think that trying to do something is better than not trying to do something. So again, that's my take on this whole thing. But
I disagree in the sense of like, if you're trying to do something, try to do something decent. Don't try. Like, this is performative. Like this is performative nonsense. You put everything behind customer service. There is nothing on the shelves, nothing ever. And I know some Targets have, because I've seen some that have it all on the shelves. And I know my local one does have everything, not even like on display. It's just behind, like in the back where they're like, someone comes and asks like, hey, do you have any of this? And if they do, they do, they don't. They don't see what's there. They don't know what's there.
For sure.
If that becomes like the standard and everyone has to have it behind customer service, sure, this is somewhat enforceable, that you can't really stop people just looping back and getting more stuff.
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, like, and because what that sign was on a shelf. That sign was on a shelf where trading cards were. It also says trading cards, which would indicate that it's past just Pokemon and it's everything, which would also be a mistake because a lot of things are just sitting on shelves. Like, that wouldn't make any sense. But I still believe that unless they do it that way, if it comes out and it's like, you know what, across the board, nationwide, all targets have to have their stuff behind customer service, and the customer service handles all this. Okay, that works. The whole overnight camping and stuff, I just don't see people enforcing it. I don't see people like putting themselves in a position where they're having to call the cops.
Because like if they open at 8, who's coming there?
Cops for? Mm-hmm. This is a waste of resources to call cops to come out, especially in these bigger cities where this is more of a problem, right?
Yeah.
This is such a waste of resources and a waste of like whatever you want to say, time, taxpayer money, whatever, like reason, come on, there's waste across the board to call cops to be like, hey, there's people here at, that are trying to wait for Pokemon cards, right?
You're gonna be like, laugh at them.
And you're just dragging cops out there, like. And if you have 20 people doing it, what are the cops going to do? They're going to show up and they're trying to get everybody out there. But man, that's a lot of trouble just to like, try to force them to come back at 8:30 if it opens at 9 or whatever.
I think that saying
it's all just make it look like they're trying to do something, but it really feels like that the limit might be the only thing if it's enforced behind the counter and not just stuff's on display.
Yeah, I think the counter is huge. Ours is behind customer service, so it's like it's like where everyone returns stuff. So like I've seen it where people like they form 2 lines, one for returns and then one for that. But
customer service people, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, I know. It's like
I've done it. I'm so sorry.
It's going to be a shit show around the holidays when like those lines are always notoriously longer than ever. But if they're putting something in writing, at least some people will be deterred from doing that kind of stuff. Hopefully, I think that it's just seeing what happened with the Costco release or the Sam's Club release on the Ascended Hero stuff last week or 2 weeks ago, and the coming with 30th. I think that things need to be done because it's going to get a little crazy. If there's not a lot of
here's the other thing: like, what defines like the limit? If I walk in there. Hypothetically, in this world, I have 3 kids, right? And I walk in there with my 3 kids. Do they count as people if I'm paying for the whole thing? If I pay for the transaction, can they get a product, or am I like choosing my favorite child to be able to get something? Because the idea is like, oh, this is going to make it fair for everyone else. But if I walk in there, can I just just get a bunch of friends like, hey, you all just come with me and stand in line for minutes? I'll give you $20 a piece to literally just stand here.
Yeah.
And so it's like either
that's going to happen.
That happens now. Realistically, I just don't see who this benefits. This doesn't actually benefit anyone.
The last time that Target had Blooming Waters, I was there with my son actually, and there was a line forming at customer service, and I was like, well, that's got to be Pokemon. Let's get on. So I was like, and they were saying one per customer. So I was like, all right, cool, we'll get one. And then I was like, can he get one? And then she was like, if he has a credit card. And I was like this card? Just gave him my card. And she was like, yeah. I'm like, that's the thing, right? So that's the example of like.
Wait, does it have to be a different credit card? Can you just be like, scan, here you go?
I completely forgot about that until you said like bringing the kids. I'm like, holy shit, we actually did get away with that. I mean, but we were there. We just had to be at the right place at the right time. That was crazy. So we ended up getting Blooming Waters boxes. But again, it all depends on like how it's enforced, how strictly it is, and then how much those employees are in on it too, that will get their friends to bypass certain things.
Exactly.
There's so many ways around it, but again, at least I think at least something's in writing. I did see, and I didn't bring it up, but I think I saw that Japan is going to start doing facial recognition for people when they come into the Pokemon Center, which is when you said ID people,
put on a mustache.
I was like, wait a minute, what?
Put on some glasses.
So that'll never happen here, obviously.
No.
Yeah, that would be a shit show if it happened here. But
anecdotally, the Walmart here, one of the Walmarts is local to me. There's a few, but one of the ones specifically that's closest to me, all the employees are in on it. The management's on it, right? They know when things come in, they line up, they take a bunch of stuff, they take over. Walmart has had this limit in person for a while now.
Yep.
Of, I think it's like 5 items or something like that. And they just take whatever they want, as much as they want of it, and then they leave. Every Walmart in our area specifically, I know does this, whether it be the group of scalpers that are stalking the poor MJ Holdings person, or the management of the store itself that are all in on it.
Yeah.
So the idea of, and so they're whatever rules of being able to just take product as it comes in the store, and at very least moral, probably illegitimacy of it. But as well as the product limit that they are supposed to be enforcing, until you see punishment for people like that, like the employees themselves that are kind of doing this stuff, it's going to, you're going to have the people that aren't doing it, but just don't care enough to do it, which honestly, I would be in that camp. I would be like, I'm not enforcing anything. Like, unless you are taking the steps to protect me, which I know you're not. Right. I'm not doing I'm going to do my job. This is my job description. Does not say security. It does not say anything about this. Like, I'm going to go stalk. I'm not calling cops on people just because you are trying to performatively act like we're doing justice for the little guy. It's like, no, you're not. You don't care. I will always remain hyper skeptical of big corporations doing things that are like half attempts.
We're doing this for you,
which is what this really is. This is a half attempt. This is a like save face, like, oh, look, we're doing something, guys. We're doing something. Oh boy, we're doing it.
It's kind of like smartphone makers saying, oh, we're taking the bricks out of your boxes to make the boxes smaller, to save space, to be more eco-friendly. Meanwhile, it's like we're cutting costs out. Like, we know what you're really trying to do here.
My wife just got a new phone, and she was like, "Is there?" Because she hadn't got one in a while, and she was like, "Does yours have a brick in it?" I was like, "No, that era's long gone. We can't have nice things in this world."
I mean, honestly, how many damn bricks do you need? Like, it is kind of real.
I have so many in my house.
Right. It's like when they switched to USB-C, excuse me, the iPhone at least. When they switched to USB-C, we needed that because like we didn't have that, and now we needed it. I think it was around for like a year or two, and then it was gone. That's it. So I have so many blocks. So the problem is now I have all these USB-A blocks. That I'm right, and you're like, damn, save one. It'll be worth something in like 30 years probably. So someone will wait online somewhere for it in like 30 years.
Good Lord.
Yeah. So big box stores. Let's see how that works out. And maybe if other big box stores try to do the same. I know Best Buy was trying to do something as well. So we'll see what happens. All right, moving on to some new product. No, it's not Pokemon packs, but it is more evolution stuff. And this is coming out of Pokemon China. They put these figurines out first, I believe, in Japanese, I want to say, and it was the 151 set. So you can get like 151 cards in the back, and then also that Pokemon. But this is all evolutions, and they did go with a bunch of evolutions. You can see them on the box, but a bunch of evolutions from different sets. That's a close-up of them. I love these. I don't know if we got any evolution lovers that are listening to the pod, but this is essentially the way the Pokemon is seated on here is the way that they're portrayed from the card. So I think it's really cool. Obviously, you got one of every evolution and Eevee, ranging from all the sets, I believe in Scarlet and Violet, some of these cards. So there is also an opportunity, a chance to get this chase card, which is the Eevee promo, which I think they did a good job of making this figurine like pulling it right out of the card. And that's like the chase. I think they were like 1 in 80 boxes or something like that. So I believe they're blind boxes. Don't quote me on that. But this is like the example, the 151 one. I thought that was really cool. Like looking at the exact Pokemon as it showed up on the card. And then the Machoke was the chase card there. And then Wailord was the one, I believe, in one of the other sets, which I love this card. So seeing this figurine is so cool. But again, nothing else really there. I just wanted to showcase that for any of the evolution lovers. I love evolutions. So I'm like, I got to get this stuff. So that's that.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna move right into it, Coda. Storm Emeralda. Now, I know last week you did say you're not really on social media, so. And this is kind of like a spoiler. If you guys don't want to see these cards, please skip ahead. But here they are. Actually, we're just going to click on one and zoom in. But again, this is for Storm Emeralda. Comes out tomorrow, Friday, July 31st. They've been being opened up this week. So they've already removed all the pictures that were on here with the thumb with the little Band-Aid on it. That's always there on the photos that come out. And they are already clear, which is great. So... let me just try. There we go. So, yeah, I mean, I think personally, before I get into this, because I've seen them, Coda. I know that you I don't think you have yet. I
have seen them.
You have seen them. Okay.
Discord has given me all of it.
Yes. So I think that this set has the strongest illustration rare SIR set this year. So we're going to get into it. This is Masquerain. I like this card. This looks like the hyper realism cards that we've been getting, recently. So I think this is really cool.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Let's go move in.
I really love this one though. It's so cute.
Dude. When I saw this earlier this week, I'm like, damn, it's just such a good, it gives like good boy, good puppy vibes. You know what I'm saying?
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy. We love a good boy.
Yep.
No, this is a really, really nice Growlithe card. We had the one from Twilight Masquerade that was really nice, but I like this one a little bit more because it's the classic Cantonian
Kanto. Yeah,
Growlithe,
exactly. The Hisuian Growlithe.
So nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I do love this as well. We going into this Magmortar, which, no. Magmortar. I think it's so cool. I think they did a really good job with Magmortar.
It's fine.
Kind of gives me, now is Magmortar Gen 3?
Gen 4.
Gen 4.
Gen 4. Him and Electivire both.
Yeah. So, and then like before we even saw Electivire, I was like, oh, it's got to be an Electivire, which we'll get to. But when we saw, I think it was definitely questioned whether we would get Kyogre because there was a reveal of Groudon and obviously Plaza, they all go together, right? So
this is a nice one. I really like this Kyogre.
I'm a little like, here's the thing. Like, see, here's the problem with these small sets that I think, right, is like this could have been a fire SIR. It's a beautiful illustration rare, but like with texture on this thing, oh my God, would have been sick.
Yeah. I agree. I do like it though. This is one of my favorite illustration rares in the set. It's a very good Kyogre. It looks powerful, which I do appreciate because Kyogre doesn't always get portrayed as powerful as it is. I wish it was ancient form. From like its alpha form or ancient form from Gen 6 from Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire.
Now what is the difference? Because
it's got a little bit of a darker blue and the lines are like a kind of like a really like electric green. I don't know. It just kind of looks.
So it is like different. Like different. You can yeah. It is a little different.
It's a little different. Yeah, but it's still cool. I mean, Kyogre's great. Kyogre's my favorite legendary of the three of Rayquaza and Groudon. So I like that again. I got a nice card. I do wish it was textured, but it's nice. I like it.
Yeah, I love the way the water is in here. I love the way, and if you actually zoom into the water over here, there's actually like a hidden Pikachu right behind the foam there.
It was just like, well, here he goes. Every time it doesn't matter what you're talking about. If you zoom in, I'm always going to assume that there is there's a hidden Pikachu somewhere.
There might be a Psyduck somewhere, maybe in his mouth. I don't know. If you zoom in like to the tooth, you might see like Psyduck's fur or skin or something like that. No, that's morbid. So yeah, I think this card is stunning. I really do. The entire art, the wave, the clouds, everything about it, how Kyogre's just surfing on this thing, man, it's freaking sick. It is amazing. Yeah. Electivire is cool. Mm-hmm. I think it's got like a minimalistic vibe to it. You know what I mean? Like the background is just like shapes. It's not really anything like,
Yeah, it's also connecting artwork with the Magmortar. So
is it?
It's both got mountains and volcanoes in the background, so it definitely looks like it should be. It might not be, but it definitely gives off the aesthetic that it is.
I don't think it's connecting, but maybe it goes together.
They go together. Yeah, something like that. May not be connecting, but it definitely goes together, which, I like that. They're always portrayed together through most things, especially if you think back to like Crown Zenith, where they had those two. So
the campfire, is that what the campfire? I love
the campfire, and there's also like they both the Magmortar and the Electivire have each other in it. So it's just fun. They're always at the hip. Poor Jinx never getting any evolution to be a part of that.
I mean, maybe Jinx evolution's coming in Gen 10. Who knows?
Gen 10. I like this card.
Now this, I can never pronounce this Pokemon. Pincurchin. I think it's because this is one that's from Ascended Heroes too. And I was like, I think it was Pincurchin EX. I'm like, how do I say this? This is interesting.
This is fun. I mean, it's underwater. It's got a bunch of them in it, which I'm always a sucker for. And the texture of the art is really nice.
Is it like, what is that dot pointillism? Is that what that's called?
It kind of feels like that, but also just kind of looks like, everything's just got a nice texture to it. It just honestly, if it had been just kind of like ultra like hyper realistic or whatever, it probably wouldn't be as cool. But I like just like the chalky feel. Yeah. It looks like it was drawn with chalk, which I really, really like.
I agree, man.
Guard.
I didn't really look into like zoom in on a lot of these, so I'm looking at these for the first time as well. Enamorous. It is what it is.
I just don't care about Enamorous.
But like, was there a card? There was an illustration rare in Scarlet and Violet, right? I could have sworn there was. Maybe not. Is it Surging Sparks?
I know there was one in Sword and Shield that had an alternate art.
Oh, maybe it's Sword and Shield I'm thinking of.
It does feel like there was.
I want to say there was one in like Surging, maybe, or
no.
I could be wrong. Yeah,
you're wrong.
I mean,
there's alternate art in Lost Origin the Trainer Gallery, and that's it.
Oh, and honestly, maybe that's what I'm thinking. Okay.
It was in Twilight Masquerade was a regular rare. Oh no, it was an illustration rare in it. It's just everything's so freaking pink, it threw me off. Yeah, there's one from Twilight Masquerade.
In Twilight, okay.
I like this one more. I just don't care about Enamorous.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Is it like it's not a legendary, is it?
It's a genie. Yeah, it's a genie. It's like Thunderous Tornadus. It was added in Legends Arceus.
Okay. Yeah, I don't care for. I don't care
cool.
for it.
It's pretty. Like it's not like honestly, if you just took the Pokemon out, I'm like that's a nice landscape.
Yeah, that's about it.
And then it's just like, oh yeah, Enamorous is there. All right,
replace it with literally anything else. Oh boy, here we go.
This is nice.
This reveal was one of the first ones. This and Growlithe I saw together, and I was like, oh shit, like this is fire. No pun intended.
That's good.
Guys, let us know what you guys think of any of these. Which ones are your favorites? Which ones are going to be your chase cards? Groudon. Yeah. Now,
it's gorgeous.
Do you like the Groudon from Scarvy better?
No, I like this better. Here's the problem for me. I'm going to pull it up just so I can have the two together for me. But I just thought that the Groudon, I like the Groudon from, what is that? Paradox?
I was going to say, is it Paradox or is it? Yeah.
It's Paradox. I like the color of it more, but I think I like the juxtaposition of this versus the Kyogre, where it's this Kyogre or Groudon just sitting in this lava with lava pouring and just like looking cool. Which also there's a lot of lava in these cards. There's 3 Pokemon already with lava in them, and so that's a great kind of comparison.
I think the Paradox Rift just has a special place in my heart, but the one from Paradox Rift, you can see a lot more of what's going on in the card. This is awesome. Obviously you can see the lava coming down. But it's like everything's the same color. You know what I mean? So it's like
I think I just like that it's the color. I like that it's brighter. I like this Groudon. I like the Paradox Groudon a lot. It's not like it's not like it's not close. It's very close. I just think I like the color, the more of a popping red, whereas the Groudon from Paradox is very dark.
I'm interested to see how this looks like in person.
Subdued. If the card around the Groudon is incredible, but the Groudon itself is just so dark that it kind of doesn't stick out as well as like this one does to me.
Yeah, no,
But still both great. This is a very good one. This is going to be a nice chase.
The Groudon is an illustration rare in Paradox. Granted, it is a much bigger set. This is an illustration rare in will be in Delta Rain, but this is Storm Emeralda, the Japanese version. Oh my gosh. Okay, so was this Inkay? Inkay, yeah.
Inkay.
So as I would assume
watercolor
underwater.
Inkay.
Yeah. I mean, I think that the colors look really cool in here. I like it.
This is a well-themed set.
Yeah.
With a lot of the Pokemon being underwater or in the volcanoes and all the
volcanoes,
stuff.
yeah.
It's really well-themed, minus the Masquerain and Growlithe, which are just nice, especially the Growlithe, but like everything else so far is like on theme. This is adorable.
This is adorable. I agree. I'm like, damn, this is fire.
Never found anyone that cares about Azrael that much.
No, but like, you know what? I have plenty of Marill fans that,
Yeah.
I mean, it's so cute.
This one's going to be in a binder somewhere. I just adore this card. I think it's so cute. So cute.
Now, are these the evolution flowers that we got in the picture of the Eevees? Maybe. I don't know. Interesting.
I don't know.
I wonder if it's the same artist. Which picture is it? Is it Eevee with all the flowers around it? Which one is that?
Flower Eevee?
Why am I thinking of? I don't know. Why am I blanking on this? I'm pretty sure there's a picture of Eevee with flowers around it that represent each evolution. Why am I blanking?
Oh, from Shrouded Fable? The common?
Is it Shrouded? Oh, maybe it is a common. Is it Shrouded Fable?
It is a common. It's not the same flowers at all.
Damn
These are very like nice big petal flowers, and we have a lot more like what looks like, I think, lilac behind there.
Damn it, whatever. I thought I was onto something. Come on, let me get my investigative stops going. Altaria is getting another illustration rare. Well, they had an SIR actually, Paradox Rift, I believe, right? Yeah.
Paradox Rift and
Swablu was in Scarlet. Was that in Scarlet Violet base? Maybe. Yeah, it was. I remember.
No. I think the Swablu was in the same. Was in Paradox.
Oh, was it the same? Was it in the same set? I remember like it was Swablu.
Let me look it up.
Bunch of little seagulls, whatever that is, and then they're all Altaria with the wingles flying around. I think I like that one better too, but that was a special illustration rare. This looks cool too.
It's fine. Yeah, it's Paradox. They're both in Paradox. Here's the thing. One, I'm always gonna like the crocheted one from Crown Zenith because I love crocheted cards. So we love that one. But it's fine.
Yeah, there's nothing crazy to it.
In this set, it's fine. The problem is this is a good set. If this has been any of the other ones, I've been like, well, this is a nice one. But in this set specifically, it's got a little more heavy lifting to do.
Yeah.
And it's not quite there for me.
No, this is what everyone's kind of going crazy over. So this is a Comia Kecleon.
Yep.
Now, Comia cards. What's the draw with Comia? Which we'll probably do on our artist highlight soon.
Comia cards are the like drug trip aesthetic. Honestly, it's like graffiti-esque. I think the Drowsy is also one that Comia did. The Baxcalibur, what's the middle evolution of Baxcalibur? Frigibax, Arctibax, that one. It's weird, like kind
is
of.
Is a Mungus one of them? I feel like the one that looks like a mushroom.
I think is that the Paradox form? The
maybe
whatchamacallit, the Brute Bonnet.
Brute Bonnet, maybe.
I think that might
kind of. I remember one of those cards kind of giving me vibes. Okay,
yeah, that's a Comia one as well. So yeah, that aesthetic.
Yep.
It's really nice. It's very different.
Yeah. Kecleon also had a good. I thought they had a good illustration rare recently. Maybe in Scarby.
It was in Surging Sparks, I think.
Surging Sparks?
Was it not?
Maybe. This looks
you
fire.
Should know. You're the local Surging Sparks stan.
I know. That's fine.
It was indeed Surging Sparks.
Yeah.
This one's better though. This one's my favorite Kecleon card we've gotten so far, which is not a high bar, but still, it's
but like it's coming
really,
down
really
on
nice.
like. I don't want to say a poll, but
okay. I wanted to be like, I don't know if this is like chill as like if this is okay to say.
It's okay to say.
It kind of look like
right
it's
to
pole
mind.
dancing. It looks like it is practicing for his pole dancing class.
It is,
which is nothing wrong. It's a great form of exercise, and that's what he's decided or she's decided to practice with. Yep. And when I first saw it, I just immediately went like,
yeah. I think it's pretty good.
I honestly think that Comey was like, what if we try to slip a pole dancing Kecleon into this?
Is this going to be
Pokemon's like, what is that? Oh, it's a water stream.
Right. Like, what is it? Because I'm like,
he's floating.
Interesting.
Don't worry about it.
Is this going to be the next banned card?
Dude, I do love this card. Not like it's honestly the colors and it fits Kecleon because Kecleon is a chameleon. So it's like, in Gen 3, you like kind of keep running into it, or at least in the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, you run into it because you can't see it, and all of a sudden it like appears. And it's like, wow,
that's awesome.
So it's like having basically like all the colors in this insane background of a Pokemon that can become all the colors is a very, very cool.
That's true.
Step.
I like that.
It's a very busy card that doesn't feel busy because that's the purpose of it. It's meant to be chaotic, and yet Kecleon's not like something with Comey's cards that are incredible is the Pokemon in the center is never lost. The Brute Bonnet is never lost. The Arctic is never lost. The Drowsy's never lost. This Pokemon, like the Kecleon, is front and center, and yet there's so much happening around it. It is a very cool skill.
It reminds me of some of the Shinji Kanda cards too, but it obviously it's its own art style. But I love it. Such a good job with the artists. I really do love that. Whoops, I keep clicking out of it. All right, I guess we're going to go into our full arts. So Galissapod's back for some reason.
That's Mega Galissapod.
Oh, it's Mega. Sorry.
That's Mega.
Galissapod. That's right. I should have known because of how the background is.
And he's a steel type now.
Wait, what does he have?
Extra arms.
Oh, extra arms.
Got those two arms up top.
Interesting. And he's grass?
It's bug. Bug steel. It becomes bug steel instead of bug water. It's like really defensive Scizor because his defense is like insanely high and his attack's high.
Interesting.
Little Rotom. Why not?
Eat Rotom.
They always have one random EX in here. I wonder if Rotom's gonna be on the pack art. It's just like,
oh God, please.
Here's Rotom.
No, God, please. No, why?
It's like Mega Galissapod, Mega Rayquaza, what's the other? Raikou, and then Rotom. Like, I like Rotom. Don't get me wrong. I like Rotom, but like.
So what Rotom is what? Was this brought in during Scarvy or no?
What do you mean? Like the Pokemon?
Yeah. Or it's been around for long. 5. Oh, Gen 5. Yeah, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
I think it's Gen 5. Gen 5 or Gen 4? I knew in Gen 5.
No, there was no Rotom cards in Black and White. Was there? I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
It might be Gen 4.
But like all the different forms. So I'm like, incorrect. What the heck?
I first saw it in Gen 5 when you were going through like different areas. You can go into the TV and like whatever and find it. But so yeah, it is Gen 4 Pokemon. It's got like 5 different versions. There's Ice,
right?
The Refrigerator,
the Fan,
Rotom Mow, Rotom Fan, Rotom Wash, and then this Rotom, and then it's regular Ghost form
and Phone, right?
Well, it's not really a Pokemon technically. That's just a regular Rotom. I mean, technically they're all regular Rotoms and appliances, but that one is not actually a Pokemon. It's just
so like it's not like a phone
regular Rotom and a phone, but not Rotom phone.
That's like what we're using in Scarvy. Was that before as well? That's why I thought
that was in Gen 7 introduced.
Okay, see, I haven't played any of the games before Scarvy and after Base and Red.
You didn't play Sword and Shield?
No, I think my daughter got it, but I never played it. Yeah. So, but I also think that there's a boombox Rotom in Pokopia.
And
I think.
Yeah, I did see that.
So this is all just one Pokemon. Sorry, we're nerding out here, or is it different?
So there's base form Electric Ghost Rotom, right? And he can inhabit appliances. You find him in TVs, you find him stuff, but like, so you have Rotom Heat, which is a fire electric type, Rotom Wash, which is fire,
I freaking love that,
electric
man.
water.
Yo, honestly,
it's a great Pokemon.
I love it. I mean, it's not like the greatest Pokemon, but like I think that the utility behind doing stuff like this, it's also like cast form and like all the different, you know what I mean? Like I feel like that type is really cool. I like that.
If cast form didn't change forms, it'd be like no one would care about it, and Rotom's the same way. I don't think people would be super fans of Rotom if it didn't have a bunch of different forms. And not to say there's a bunch of cast form fans out there, but you know what? Pokemon that can get eliminated. Wishy-washy. I truly do not care about Wishy-washy. And every time I see it, I just think, because I played Gen 7. Gen 7 is my favorite generation. I have not said a Pokemon that I think from Gen 7 that should go. This one should go.
Delete.
I just think it's terrible competitively. It's like the weakest Pokemon when it's in single form. And I just don't understand. I don't know anyone that's like, I love Wishy-washy. And its shiny's terrible. So like there's nothing redeeming about this Pokemon.
I don't mind the name, to be honest.
It's a great name. Terrible Pokemon.
But yeah. Raikou, again, the full arts are just not it for me.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
I'm so glad Raikou's in this set because of the card we're going to be coming up on soon.
Yes.
Which is the best card in the entire set.
I keep clicking out of it. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. I don't know why you keep doing that. Mega Golurk. I like Mega Golurk.
It's cool. Malamar? Oh, Malamar. So, no, Golurk. Golurk and then Malamar.
Golurk. It's not Malamar at all.
So Mega is what? Like he's
he just gets those like
extra
Super
stuff
Saiyan bands on him. All those yellow bands and like the flowing stuff behind him. He looks pretty cool. Like it's a golem, right? It's just like a golem from mythology. So it's just a super souped up version of it, like a enchanted golem.
Oh, so this is part of the golem line?
No. Like golems from mythology, which were like creations from like clay or whatever that were like able to like come to life.
Interesting.
It's that. That's all.
This is Malamar. I was like, wait, that's not Malamar. This is such a weird Pokemon. Such a weird
Mega Malamar in its shoulder pad. It's just Mega Mind. If you've ever seen that old DreamWorks, no, that's not DreamWorks. I don't know.
It reminds me of like a villain from like Minions or something.
Well, have you seen Megamind?
I don't think so.
If you look up the main character in Megamind, which I don't remember, that's his name. I haven't seen the movie in 20 years, but I can't. It's a very who is the voice? He just looks like Megamind, right?
Yeah, like the big, like the distorted looking like brain head.
It's Will Ferrell. That's right. It's Will Ferrell. That's Megamind.
Yes, I remember this now.
He just looks like Megamind.
Yeah,
he just looks like Megamind.
Agreed. 100%. 100%. Oh boy, here's our first Rayquaza, and you know what?
Boy.
I don't even care if it's not real. It's not really pronounced Rayquaza. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna keep saying Rayquaza. Everyone's saying it's Rayquaza. You can no.
Yes, technically it's Rayquaza, and I will also say that you're wrong. I know what Pokemon Company says, and I know what the anime says, and I don't care. It's Rayquaza because Rayquaza sounds infinitely better than Rayquaza.
100%.
You get really nasally. Rayquaza. Rayquaza. I like this. I will die on the Arceus hill over Arceus. It's Arceus. It's ARC.
I feel like I say it both ways, but yeah.
Yeah, but Rayquaza, I'd rather die.
Yeah, no, this is
so dramatic. Good Lord, I did not mean to say that. That is so unnecessarily dramatic.
Now, what is Mega Rayquaza? Like the things that come out of its head, like on the front, is that like what it is? Like what?
It's got like streamers, for lack of a better term, as well.
Okay, yeah. I guess the streamers make sense.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I like it.
I will say, like, low key, Rayquaza is like not a good design. It's just like, what if we gave Rayquaza streamers and like this weird like face guard, and that's it. It's insanely powerful, but it's just kind of horrible design. It's not horrible design. It's not an improvement off of Rayquaza.
I see. I don't mind
it's
it.
Just like it's. I
don't mind it.
Do you like Rayquaza though?
Yeah, whatever.
Really?
No, I mean,
so
like
you like this.
Yeah.
Is this like a market improvement over Rayquaza, or is it just like it's fine?
I think it's a little bit of an improvement. I like it's more colors.
A little bit of improvement. All right.
I like it.
Yeah, I can give it a little bit of improvement. Why is Talonflame here?
No, get this out of here.
I don't care about Talonflame. I know it's I don't mind it, but it's just like I don't need Talonflame EX. It's just not interesting. No. I don't like there's so many megas that haven't got any attention, and we got Talonflame and wishy-washy EXs.
100%. But I guess you can't put it all in one thing. I mean, then you got your items, the adventuring lantern, the Pokemon catcher, the custom vest is what these are called. Another MC's hype card. This looks kind of cool. I think the one from, I believe it was Surging Sparks, is also better. This one's called Arun. Who is this?
Arun, yeah.
Yeah, nothing crazy. Indiana Jones. Oops. Indiana Jones style.
I do not know what Arun is from. Hold on. What is Arun even from? I've played every game. I've done all this stuff. I have literally no clue where. Oh, he's from Unova. Oh, he's the secret base guy. I hate him. Because secret bases were so annoying because I didn't play online when I was playing like Black and White, and it was like a full cutscene where you had to go and deal with all these like secret bases and stuff.
It's interesting. It's like, I mean, a lot of these full arts. This is Zinnia's.
This is Zinnia.
So is Zinnia the one with Rayquaza? Is that why she's in here? She's in here from Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire Delta episode. She's the one that is like trying to summon Rayquaza and all this stuff. So I'm gonna have to look
she also, if you remember the one from, what set was that from with Rayquaza in the background, which looks so cool, and then Zinnia on the building top. I can't remember which set that is. Is that
the trainer gallery from Silver Tempest?
It is a trainer gallery. Is it Silver Tempest? Because I know there's the one in Evolving Skies, and there's that one. I can't remember which one.
I think it's the Rayquaza V. Oh no, wait. She's also in the
It is from Silver Tempest. You are right. It is from Silver Tempest.
She's also in the alternate full art from Evolving Skies as well. I just pulled it up. I didn't even realize. Yeah, that's actually a really cool card. She's in the forefront of
I've never seen the card in person, so I honestly didn't even click on that. But yeah.
Yes, this one here, I do remember this from Silver Tempest. Yeah, it's a fire card. Dude, can you believe that this card, I mean, I guess because of like Rayquaza now coming back up, this card in English, guys, in a near mint, what is it? I'm trying to find near mint.
Time out. Where is she in the Evolving Skies one? Oh wait, did you say
the alternate
or what?
No, the V full art.
Oh, the V. Okay,
alternate.
I was in the V Max.
Yep. Market price for near mint is $210 for the trainer gallery.
That's not, honestly, I thought it was higher. I mean, everything's coming down right now, but I thought it was higher.
That's crazy. Has it been more than that? I think obviously the Rayquaza coming out now is what's driving the price. I mean, yeah, it's been around 220 recently, past couple of months. It's wild. Like, I guess that's what happens when all these sets come out with all new guys.
I mean, the Evolving Skies one is $516 just for the V.
Yeah, the V. I mean, the V Max is insane. I don't know who these twins are. I guess they're twins. I want to say they're twins.
They're gym leaders from Gen 3.
I really love that you have all this knowledge.
Brother, again, I think it's Tate and Liza. Tate and Liza. I'm going to look up. They're Gen 5 or Gen 3.
Interesting. I mean,
they're gym leaders. They're psychic type. Gen 3. I was right. They are Gen 3.
Different full art. I like it.
Psychic type leaders. They're double battles, which is like a big thing. Then, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, again, all these trainers, like all these trainers, full art trainers, like that's fine. Yeah.
These are stupid. These are stupid to me.
They're only stupid if you don't play the game.
Oh, no, 100%. But like, did we really need to? And guys, we're looking for the audio only listeners. We're looking at the full art energies that are three of them are taking up a full art spot in this set, that's what I hate. That's what I hate. Then I did like them in the regular hollow form, but then like when you were opening a pack and you got a reverse hollow grass energy and then a hollow grass energy, it just like, to me, that was such a burn on a pack for me. Now you're going to get this.
It's a reminder that these are also for competitive players because a lot of these are useful. But also think about this. Would you rather have like these, which have kind of cool colors? I like the colors in the black around it because I'm a sucker for black with the darker colors. Or would you like another Wishy Washy EX? Or not Mellow, that's a good Pokemon. Livani EX full art or something like that, right?
I think that
you're gonna get items and stuff.
I wonder if this, like, do you like this better than like the gold energies that we got in Scarvy, I mean, they might look better.
I've never liked the gold energies.
But like,
I never got the appeal of them.
But those only played as energies, I believe, right? Like these actually have
they're just regular energies. These
have more function, which I do like. I remember playing this in pre-release. Yeah, I do like these a lot. Again, you got your grass, you got your fire, you got your water. I'm wondering if we're going to get the rest in the next few sets that are coming out, which I think is going to be a complete waste as well. But now we're getting into the SARs. But
you're getting that, or you're getting some like another full art.
Yeah, but you know what? Give it to me. If I think I like punishment.
I think of the players.
I know. I think I like punishment because they talked me into doing a Gigadex binder now too as well, which I don't know why I'm doing that.
Do it in Japanese. Please don't do it in English.
Maybe we could do all.
You'll never financially recover.
Maybe we'll do all languages. Who knows? But they did talk me into it. But that's why those Pokemon deserve a little bit of spotlight for those Gigadex binders, and that's really all. That's it.
No.
Dude, SAR time. Mega Galissapod has gotten an SAR, and
it's fine.
I don't mind it. I know that Galissapod also got a SIR in. What's up? Is it Paradox Rift? Is that also Paradox Rift?
Did they just recycle all the Pokemon from Paradox Rift?
I'm like, wait, is that Paradox? I think it might be.
I think it is. I remember the Wimpod. I thought that was Paradox. It is. It is Paradox.
That's so strange.
It is Paradox.
Because you've been saying a lot of Gen 3 stuff coming up, obviously, and then
Gen 7. A lot of Gen 7 stuff, which I mean, I'm not going to complain about, but
I like this artwork. I
don't know that Galissapod needed a second one.
No, you're 100% right. But it is different. The other one is water based, and this one seems to be.
Yeah,
I like it.
It's fine. It's not like I'm not gonna write home. This is the best card in the set.
I might have to agree with you. Man,
it is tough. The only one that tells a story. It's the only one that looks like it's got an action shot. It's got a surround. It's got like a texture to it. It's got a depth to it that none of the other ones have.
Yeah.
And Raikou looks. I mean, you see the lightning trail where he's just like zipping, like bouncing off these mountains. It is my favorite Raikou card ever, and I love the Crown Zenith.
The Crown Zenith one is fire.
This one is better.
That one's just, I think it's just Raikou running.
Gorgeous.
Think, right? Like this actually.
Yeah, it's the same concept, but this one with all the texture
but this has all
and all of the stuff happening and the trail just showing like this power. When I saw this card, I just went, oh, we didn't get the Mega Blastoise we've been talking about, but we got something that I think is even better. And I think
but you see, this is
so
why
good.
I think that this set is going to surpass the rest of the sets this year. Not only because Rayquaza is a bigger draw, popular Pokemon over Darkrai, Greninja, maybe not Greninja, but Zygarde. But because of this card and other cards in here as well that build this set, because again, we're dealing with such small sets. You don't have much room like a Surging Sparks or Destined Rivals where you can pack in popular Pokemon at the top of the ticket. Like, this is a really good second chase. Like, I love
also this. 76 cards in this set. In the base set, they keep getting smaller. I can't wait for the 52 card deck of.
It's weird. You could fit like two master sets in one like 3.
But then they do like Ascended Heroes and 30th where it's like 50 billion different cards.
Well, that's kind of it. I think that this with the smaller sets, they're really going out on the big sets, and that's what we've really seen.
Yeah. I hope that changes in the future once things calm down and they go back to normal, because I do hate it. I do hate it.
Yeah, me too.
This is cool.
I mean, I'm not a crazy fan, obviously, of Golurk, but I think it does look cool.
Yeah, I think cool. Again, this one does tell a bit of a story. I mean, it's like golems are meant to be these like guardians, these protectors. Whether, I mean, if you play, the breadth of people that know the lore of them, from people that studied ancient Jewish mythology, which is where golems originate, to people that played Minecraft and had golems and they just kind of sat and defended, and that's all. Like, that was their goal. Their mission was sit and defend. Or people that watched Full Metal Alchemist, where Alphonse basically becomes a golem once he's transmuted into the armor. Like, So it's like just this. He's been there for who knows how many years. Everything's run down, and yet he's still guarding. I just think that's cool. Like
you're so smart. Do you know that? You're smart. You're a smart guy.
I know. I'm smart when it comes to Pokemon, man. That's about it.
I do love the back. Like you can see, like it's like this ancient ruins type thing. It looks like there's like openings here. Really cool.
Who knows how many years he's been sitting there guarding that? It's just cool.
No, that's awesome. It brings a lot of story to it, which I like. I appreciate that. And the big boy.
And this one.
And the big boy. So
fun fact, this artist has only done one other card, and it was the sleepy yawning Pikachu from the 2024
illustration
artist illustration contest.
24, 25.
This is the only other card he did.
Yeah.
Whichever one. But shout out to being able to do
that's fire.
The main SIR in a set that Pokemon has been hyping between dropping the pocket expansion right as the Japanese is dropping, several months, of course, before the English is dropping. It's really cool. That said, it's fine.
Like what's going on? Like here's the thing, right? And here's why I love this. That this is like a really cool looking card. And I also kind of agree with you that Raikou is better because of you can see what's happening and the story behind it. But what's going on here? It's very just bright. I mean, I bet this card looks stunning in person, and
that's what I was gonna say. Yeah. I think this is gonna be one of those cards that when you're ripping Storm Emeralda or when you're ripping Delta Rain and you get it, it's like, oh, this looks fantastic because the texture with all the lines is going to look good. It's just flat. It doesn't look as good.
Yeah.
My only estimation on what might be happening is, so Rayquaza is the ozone Pokemon. It lives in the atmosphere, kind of like the guardian of that, and just kind of overseeing, obviously, intervening when Kyogre and Groudon are fighting in Gen 3. So it might be when he's entering the atmosphere, you get the fire and sparks and everything from re-entering Earth's orbit or Earth's atmosphere. Maybe it's that, because obviously it's not a fire type.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Are these branches? What is this? You know what I'm saying? What are these? What are these?
Might be.
It's weird. I can't tell. Is he being bound by? Are they shackles? It's interesting.
Nah, because all the little
right
loopy looking ones.
There's ones up here too.
I'm not sure what those are. The loopy ones are his streamer.
These are his streamer things. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what those are supposed to. It does look like it's coming from him, especially the one going towards his chest.
I mean, I liked how it's like this with the arms up, and the arms are funny to me, man. It gives me Tyrannosaurus Rex, T-Rex arms, they're just so small.
It's very powerful. It does kind of present Rayquaza as a very intimidating figure, which it is. It's one of the most popular, one of the most powerful Pokemon in the game, to the point where when Mega Rayquaza was introduced into the competitive scene and the single scene, for those of us who played Pokemon Showdown in the mid 2010s and onwards, it was banned to its own tier. It was like there was Ubers, which is the Kyogres, the Groudons, the really powerful Pokemon, and then just Mega Rayquaza that was banned from everything because it's too powerful. So it presents that well, but I like the ones with Zinnia more. I like the Evolving Skies one, the V more. I like the V Max from Silver Tempest more. That said, maybe if somehow I ever see one in my hand, I might change my tune.
Gold,
obviously,
it's going to definitely show. It's going to definitely shine bright like a diamond. Sorry, I had to say it. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm not disappointed by it. I'm not blown away.
Yeah. No,
I'm not
shout out to the artists for getting this under their belt. That's
cool.
It's a pretty big moment for that.
I think it's a good job. I love this style. It's just like the Clive from.
I knew exactly. Yep, I knew exactly where you were going when you started talking. I agree. Funny. It's so cool. Yeah.
I saw this and when I was looking through. I always make a list of like, what do I think is going to be really cheap that I can get to put in a binder that just kind of is cute. It's just fun, right?
Yeah.
Like I was saying with the Azrael, right? I'm just like, I want that in a binder because I love it. This is one of them. Same with Clive. I was like, this is adorable and I love it. And it's so silly. And I like that because, you know, we have all these powerful Pokemon like the Mega Charizard from, you know, Mega Charizard X just looks incredible. And there's this really strong color scheme and strong art. And you have, you know, what was it? The Eeveelutions, the Sunbreon, where it's like very like intimidating feel, very like dark aura to it. Yeah. And then you just have like this, where it's like Clive hiding behind a tree or him skipping over a log with a little flag. I'm like, this is Pokemon. Yeah. It's a kid's game. It's a kid's game. It's and I like it.
It is true. I don't know what this thing is. Like these lines across the sides. They've done this with a lot of. I don't know if you could see it on the left and right side. They've done it with a lot of like trainer. Maybe it's all the trainer SIRs. I can't tell, but
I wonder if it's like this something one also, with
this one's sick. By the way,
the Zennia's dress is nice.
But like, yeah, you see the lines on the side over here. They've done it with a lot of like the trainers. I don't know why. I wonder if that's a thing.
I never realized Zennia's Megastone is in her like leg brace thing.
Is that what this is?
Yeah, it's Megastone. It's like, you know, like in the game you have like mega bracelets and some have like mega like earring and then like a mega like clip thing, but hers is just in her like leg brace thing.
I like how this looks. I don't know if she's like really high up, if this is like sun streams coming through or something. This looks really cool. It's actually probably one of my favorite illustration SIRs for trainers.
Yeah,
it's really cool
for sure. Yeah, this gold looks. I think this is my favorite gold.
Yeah, this gold looks fire.
It looks so good.
It looks so good.
Yeah, it really looks like it was made for Rayquaza with like how Rayquaza typically is portrayed, like kind of like snaking, like wrapping around behind him, like it's like the rest of his body behind his head, and the circle, like this golden circle portal looking thing. It makes sense.
Yeah, and I like how, like, I almost wish that there was more down here where this plain flat gold is. Like I normally would probably hate that and have filled it up, but like this card would have looked perfect with it. I think it looks so good. It looks so good that it's like taken over that circle. I think they did a good job with it. I don't know why that's back there again. Oh yeah, I guess they were telling the story. This is the Pikachu card that Cody was talking about.
It's 2024
contest. I think it's a cute card. So shout outs to Kazuki Minomi. Get after it. So that's it. That's our little reveal talks about the all the bangers in this set. I'm wondering if we're going to get that Mega Gallade card in our English set. We shall see. But guys, I brought this up. We're not going to go through any of the Pokemon Pocket cards. I wanted to show you guys the Mega Rayquaza EX. Now, this is going to be an immersive card in the Pocket set. Do you guys like this more or less than the SIR that we're getting in English? I mean, two different aesthetics, obviously. That one's way yellowish, reddish, fire-ish looking. This is more like a bluish tone, purple. I don't know. I mean, you really can't see anything outside. This almost looks like it's a colored version of the gold card. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, a little bit.
Outside of just like the Rayquaza, the regular Rayquaza, I guess, in the background. I don't know. You guys let us know. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah. So what do you think? Do you think this set's going to be the best set this year, regular set?
Phantasmal was November last year, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Pretty easily. So if you had to rank this is going to be what, 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is going to be 6. This is going to be Mega ME06, right? So yes. If
you had to rank all the Mega era sets, how would you rank them from best to worst?
All of them, not just ones this year.
Yeah, all of them. So just you're adding Phantasmal and Mega Base into it.
Mega Base, the depth of it is just much better. We're not talking Ascended. Obviously, Ascended's number one. I think this is number 2.
Yeah.
Because I just think that Phantasmal didn't have a lot of depth. The Charizard is the best card in the era, and also it is an incredibly weak set after that.
Yep.
Whereas this one has the Rayquaza is great, the Raikou's great. I really like the Groudon and Kyogre. You know, a lot of the.
I agree with you, dude. And I got Savages. We want to hear from you as well. Give us a ranking of your Mega era sets. I think here's how it goes: Mega Base. It goes Delta Rain. It's going to go Chaos Rising, Pitch Black, Phantasmal Flames, perfect order. And it's crazy to say that with you're 100% right. The Charizard is the best artwork of this era that we've seen so far. And it's the second to last set, in my opinion, out of the 6 right now because of that whole thing. Charizard does carry the set, but there's nothing there. There's nothing there after the Charizard. Whereas all these other sets, even perfect order might have better backup, you know, with the Meowth and the Zygarde, the Meowth. What other SIRs are there in perfect? You know what I mean?
Perfect order is still my least favorite set.
No, it is. But I put Phantasmal Flames like right behind it.
I don't know that I like. I mean, like honestly, Chaos Rising might be close to it as bad. I just
Chaos. I put up there because I put it up there because of like the Froakie line completely. Like that's.
Yeah, I think honestly, if you gave me the choice of having that Froakie line or the Mega Charizard, I still think the Mega Charizard's better overall than all 3 of those combined.
Here's how they messed up, and I said it when that came out. Mega Base had everything Venusaur, right? Bulbasaur stamp promo, Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur connecting artwork, right? It had all that shit going for it. Then you put the Charizard set with the best If they had a Charmander and a Charmeleon illustration rare in that set, my God, how much that would have just, you know what I'm saying? Because like that's what Froakie, Frogadier, and Greninja did in Chaos for me at least, you know. And then Pitch Black, it's got the Goldeen that I love. It's got the Slowbro that I love, which we'll get to in our pickups of the week. But yeah. So that's really it, guys. That's our take on the new set. We're gonna hopefully see maybe we'll get something else. Like I said, like I was saying before, that Mega Galliard is gonna be a promo in Japan. Who knows if we'll get that in a future set? It would be cool to see it in this set. It might be too much in this set, and then this would really top heavy on this set. I think it would be awesome. We're going to get into something absolutely insane right now. Piggybacking off of last week when I said I was so pissed that people were ripping 30th anniversary stuff almost 2 months in advance. I was listening to the Poke Office, shout out to Colin and those guys over there. They had the same exact type of take on people ripping the 30th. It is stolen product at this point, and it is insane how I truly think Pokemon needs to come down on Whatnot 1,000%. Whatnot needs to be held responsible for the people that they have on the platform. And in this, especially in this case, I don't want to sound like a hater. And I said it last week when I said it, I'm okay with shops and streamers getting stuff a week, 2 weeks early. Sure. Cause that's product is now coming out to stores and that's how it's going to, this is nearly 2 months in advance. And it's completely unacceptable. Pokemon should come down on this streamer. Absolutely. It's too much. I think that this completely has effed up with so much shit that Pokemon wanted to do to promote 30th anniversary. If I were them, I would be extremely pissed. Like, I mean, obviously, but like, think about it. It's your company's 30th anniversary. You've been relevant mainly for 30 years, whether in one way or another. And to have this absolute stunner of a set, in my opinion, be completely ruined because someone clout chasing, whatever you want to call it got their hands, and it wasn't like they got their hands on a case of binders. Dude, this guy, it's like, and again, I haven't really joined the streams at all. Not really. I just only caught stuff secondhand. It seems like this person has been streaming every day for hours and has product. So I don't get it. I don't get it. I hate that it's happening. But I truly hope that there's something done because this can't become the norm, and it's completely unacceptable. What we're getting into right now is this streamer pulled this Mew card, and I'm sure you guys have heard about it because it's been all over the internet. And I'm going to share it right quick. Spoiler alert. Here it is. It is a blue. It's a blue heavy Mew. The Mew is like a green. It's almost like when you're looking through a camera that's like hasn't, or a picture that hasn't fully developed. It's like, or you're looking at a negative or something like that, right? And then the bottom, it says, what does it say on the bottom? It says 30th, says 30C, 30 celebration. And then it's like RGB. And I think this is the B in RGB. RGB meaning red, green, blue, I assume.
Yeah.
So when this was revealed early in the week, shout out to Coda, I'm like, my first take was that this is probably one of the ugliest. Like, I think this is one of the ugliest Pokemon cards. And this made those futuristic rares actually look good. Like, that's the best part about this card, is that they made those cards look good. I absolutely hate this card. It looks like it's a card from another TCG. I don't know. What do you think?
It's hideous. It's one of the worst cards I've ever seen. I truly hope it's fake because it looks abysmal. The texture looks terrible. I will believe it's fake until I see something about it, because unless they actually did what I talked about with having truly secret special illustration rares, not just special illustration rares, but ones that are not even listed in the note, like the pamphlet or the ETB book, it's just completely hidden. There's a certain amount of them, blah, blah, blah. I don't think that, one, it doesn't make any sense for it to not have the Pokemon 30th anniversary stamp on it. Two, it doesn't make sense that it hasn't been revealed yet, because we know people have the ETB booklet, and you would assume that because it's not just this one guy, it's not just this one person that has all this stuff. There's other people that have the booklet and stuff. You'd assume that you'd be seeing it from them. Someone would be like, guys, can you imagine like the clout and the clicks you get from posting on Reddit saying, guys, there's a secret Mew in here, and then showing the pamphlet. So unless they have actually gone with actual secret rares, not just secret rares where it's like listed in the book, but like actual secret rares, I don't believe it's real. It is very easy to reseal packs. I know he opened it in a normal pack and everything else. It's very easy to reseal packs. Fan-made cards are all over the place. The texture on this is something we've never seen before. Not to say it can't be real. I just, one, truly hope it's not real, and two, will not believe it's real until it's proven real. Until
I pull it on my stream, right?
Until I see someone that I trust, pull it.
Here's the thing. I didn't want to interrupt you, because I agree with you 100%. I should have led this with, I wanted to give Coda his flowers for last week's Take Purge, where he legit talked about something like this, which is insane. My boy's living in the future, 1 week in the future at the very least. He said this last week in his Take Purge, and I couldn't believe that I saw this. I'm like, yo, this is exactly on the level of what you were talking about. However, the artwork doesn't really jive with me. Now, rumors are, Coda, that this is real, and I'm wondering what the other ones look like. Is it Mew in the other color?
Why is it real? Why, is there anyone that has shown it in the booklet or shown it in any way other than just this one person?
No, you're 100%. And it sucks that this is the only person.
I refuse to believe it, because no one can base it off anything.
This is, I'm hearing that it is, and again, how the hell do people know? They don't. That it's 1 in 10,000 or something like that. So again, to the level.
How would they know that though?
It's exactly right.
I'm just like, I'm so frustrated with people spreading like there's this itself. I'm already mad at the person that's ripping this much product that's clearly been received illegally. This is so like, there are so many ways that we could verify this, right? There's so many things. If it had the actual stamp, if we saw, it if we saw it in a booklet, if Pokemon came out and confirmed it, if we start seeing it on TCG Player as a pre-sale, because we're in the point where they could start pre-selling this, right? We're not too far off of it. If we start seeing it there where it's verifiable, sure. But until then, no one, unless you work at Millennium and you've been working at the print facilities and you saw them printing sheets of these, or you work with Pokemon, or you have the booklet and you can show me where it is in it, I will not believe this is real until then, because one, it's so god awful that
there's theories about that. There's theories about that this is a throwback to the original games. So hear me out. Like, I mean, look, anyone could make something sound, a throwback to the original games, red, green, blue. And the fact that Mew was not even in the games originally. So that's why these cards are not in the pamphlet, because they're truly secret rares that were never meant to be here. I again, similar to how Mew ended up in the game to begin with, never meant to be in the game, and then because there was no space, and then they ended up on the game. That's what this is. It's like a full homage to that. And I'm like, you know what? That could be sure. That could be. I can
make up a story.
No, I know.
I can make up a story. That's the thing. It's this is all hearsay. It's this one person that has access to all of this. It is, guys. You don't understand. It is so easy to resell packs. It is the easiest thing in the world to reseal packs, to make them look legitimate.
Right. For the case of that, like, if people would know it, I'm sure you would know if you got one, right? But like, if someone wanted to do this to do it for the clout, then definitely.
I saw people saying, "Oh, I saw him pull it from the binder, glue, a little bit of glue, and a resealed pack, and all of a sudden he's getting this much attention. He's already clout chasing for this attention. He's already done something. Someone's done something illegal along the line for him to have this product, right? We know that he's not above doing something illegal, right? Or doing something morally wrong, in my opinion. So there's really no reason to assume, oh, well, but I saw him open in front of the box, so it has to be real. Oh, and sure, you can make up the story for it, but what would be the purpose? And I'm not saying it's not real. I'm just saying the people that are acting like this is just so obviously real, and anyone that's not believing it's real is an idiot, which I have seen on the cursed side of Reddit, which I was accidentally on because that's where the link was in the Discord. You're wrong. Unless you can show me proof, you're wrong. Like, you have to show me proof that this exists before I have to believe you. Yeah. Until then, I'm going to look at all the things of they've never done an actual secret rare, right? They've never done that. And if they do, and I love the concept, of course, even though the execution is terrible, that shows how like absolutely out of touch they are to make something like this in an environment where it's already impossible to get product. Like, well, to that my concept was something I would love to see them implementing in 2 years when things are calmed down.
Yeah.
Not in the biggest set that you've released in a long time.
No, that's exactly it. And like that's why, and if that happens, no product will be kept sealed, because honestly, I wouldn't be ever chasing this card. I don't care. I mean, if I would so sell it, if it's going to be a lot of money, I would assume it is. If that is truly the pull rates, and I don't know if that's just based on how much he actually ripped and whatever. But guys, I don't know. What do you guys think about this? Let us know in the comments. What are your thoughts? What are your theories? What is the red green going to be? Is it going to be different Pokemon? Will it be Mew in all three variants? Honestly, dude, I mean, there's other TCGs that have one of ones in them right now, right? Like, not just sports.
But my biggest thing is to believe this. One, you have to assume that Pokemon said we're gonna put the 30th stamp on everything except for this one. This one, we're not gonna put 30th stamp on, which makes no sense. You're also going to have to believe that for the first time, Pokemon has decided to introduce this secret, special, rare thing beyond that's not even listed anywhere, that no one knows about until they actually rip it. 3, you're going to have to assume that Pokemon, in all of their marketing on Pokemon Day and ever since then, pushing these futuristic rares that also look like trash, was like, we're going to really hype this. We're going to push these special, these new futuristic rares. We're really going to make a point of this. We're going to have the Pikachus as well.
And then put this
and
out.
We're going to make a rarity that's even more important and more valuable and more
in the same set,
like different in the same set that we're not. That makes absolutely no sense.
That part, like, I agree with you.
You have everything, not to mention, and of course the card looks hideous. The texture is something we've never seen the texture of in Pokemon. So until like it is on the people that are saying it's true to show verifiable proof, not just, well, he ripped it, because that is not verifiable proof. I can put together a God pack right now and be like, I pulled 3 God packs in the same product.
Yep.
This is me. I did. I can make it look completely legitimate. I can make it look like it's absolutely real to where you could not doubt me because you can't prove it. But that's my responsibility is to prove that I didn't like cheat on that. Right. It is now their responsibility to prove why that this is real. Show me verifiable proof, because
like we need more videos. Like why haven't we seen more videos after it? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I believe I still believe, and look, this is not to say that it can't be real. I'm saying that there is no reason to believe it's real right now. Just because he ripped it on a Whatnot stream, and all of a sudden Whatnot streams are the bastion of truth and honesty.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not going to believe it until I see something. Until I see some kind of verified proof. I see something. Because here's the thing. Once 30th anniversary stuff starts getting put up on TCG Player, and I'm going to double check. I don't believe there's any singles up on TCG Player right now because I don't think we have the full list. And but the product's probably going to be up there soon. But we know the singles will be on there a good couple weeks from 3 or 4 weeks. Who knows how many weeks from? So we might be seeing it sometime in the middle of next month. And if we don't see this, then I'm just going to stand by it being even more proof that is not in there. That's not.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm just reading some of the comments on that Reddit. So fake as hell listed out. 1, doesn't include the stamp, doesn't include copyright info, has clear texture and print issues, has border coloring not aligned with the text, with the set. The artist is clearly making fan art cue. Someone, and then just overall, there's no 30th stamp. This is goddamn ugly. Why is it moldy? Like it is awful. It is 100% awful. I truly hope this is not real, based on the fact that this just does not look like this doesn't look like a Pokemon card at all. It's just weird. It's very weird. That's our take on that.
It's awful.
Yeah,
it's awful. I have a lot of like I don't even have strong thoughts about the Pokemon's trash. The card is trash. We can all agree on that. But I don't even have strong. My strong feeling isn't about that. It's about this weird like divisive culture of like, well, you have to like. It's like, oh, it's obviously real. Why?
Yeah,
you saw it ripped. I saw it ripped and whatnot. Wow, what evidence that'll hold up anywhere? Well, Whatnot showed it. They did it on Whatnot, so it has to be real. No one's ever resealed stuff or stolen packs or done any of this stuff before.
Yeah.
Until here's the thing. If it's real, then very quickly we will see a lot of them up on eBay. We'll see them everywhere because more people, unless it's like obscenely rare, like not like beyond the 1 in 10,000.
That's the thing. It's like, how long will it? I mean, I guess we'll see.
Also, the number is just made up. For what?
Yeah, there's no way you'll know.
I think it's a 1 in 58.32 billion. Yeah. I can just say that because I have just as much proof as they do. I'm sorry. I feel very strongly about this.
No, it's perfect. That's what we want. We want Andrew Coda.
I hate how arrogant people are about the fact that you're just supposed to believe it with no proof. If someone comes to me and is like, hey, actually, I work at Millennium. This is real. Or, hey, it is in the booklet or something like that someone I trust rips it on the stream. I ain't believing it.
If this is real. So when is it like, is there another Pokemon announcement or like some type of event? Is Worlds coming in August or no? I feel like this would have been something that they would have announced during something like that. It is the
end of August is Worlds.
Yeah. So this would have been something that they would have played there to just fuel to the hype fire of 30th. Now I think that what they need to do is somehow play into this shit somewhere, one way or another. To make it see, I don't know. I don't know how they have to do this, but like if it is real, you know what I mean? I think that this completely put the biggest kink in their plans, and they need to figure shit out quick, because it's not cool by any means, but the rollout, it definitely ruins the rollout. So yeah.
I know there will always be leaks, and I've accepted the leaks. I've accepted the leaks that we see most of the 30th anniversary set. I've accepted that people are even ripping it. It's this specifically that is.
Put it this way: if Beach doesn't have it down there yet, then I won't believe it.
The day I see it on Beach,
right?
I will be on here like, you know what, guys? Hey, Pokemon actually did it for some reason. Really tone deaf of them, and it's a terrible card. But hey, I got what I wanted. Yes. I got my first take purge that came true. They actually did the actual secret rare.
Dude, not even a week before, not even like days before, you literally.
It was like literally the next day after the podcast. It was like Saturday, and you texted me. I saw on Discord.
Code is.
I was like,
wait. It's like, wait.
I was like, I hope. I've never hoped I was wrong more than when I saw that and just went, no. That's so awful.
Yeah.
Why do they keep making such bad choices?
Ugh.
You could have done an alternate, like a secret alternate art. And instead you said, what if we made them green?
Exactly.
Pokemon loves green. Pokemon loves making Pokemon green. I don't understand it. And same with shiny colors. You could have made blue Mew with a green background even.
That's very true. We already have a bubble Mew, so.
I'm so tired.
Oh, man. Well, listen,
my soul is weary.
Where we rolling into? You want to roll into comments? You want to go into pickups?
I think we got to roll into comments. I have no pickups. So I'll pull up comments if you want to show off anything you got this week. I got nothing.
Yeah. So I got so as you guys know, or if you didn't listen to last week's podcast, shame on you. Go listen to it. I started doing a Zeraora binder. So I picked up a few Zeraora cards this week. So I'm not even sure what sets they're from, but I started to pick up just like, this is a basic, I don't know if that's from Lost Thunder or something like that. Here's a full art Zeraora GX that I'm going to be putting in the binder. One of my favorite cards, and this is really what I actually wanted to start collecting Zeraora when I saw this card. I absolutely love this card. This is the Zeraora from Stellar Crown. And then this one here is just a hollow Zeraora right here. So I got that. I love that. So yeah, I added those in, and then of course I hit this guy, this beautiful derpy guy.
Hey.
So we got the Slowbro from
What a guy.
Black.
What a guy.
Yeah. So those are my pickups. I don't think I had anything else. Yeah, that was it. You know what? Let me show you this pin. This is from the Simplified Chinese Pin Collection. Take a look at this pin.
Ooh, I like the sparkliness of that.
Yeah, nice. No, they did a good. I always tell you, man, the Chinese product, they always know what they're doing. That one, and then my son actually took my Leafeon, but he traded me a Flareon, so now I have this on my desk too. So yeah, that's it.
Very cool. Yeah. All right, let's jump to the comments. You guys are leaving so many comments. We had quite a few on this last one. I'll try to buzz through a few of them because we're well into it, and it is late for us.
Yes.
We had Jay Birds coming in saying, leaving the phone emoji, which is what we asked for last time. We didn't ask for an emoji yet. What should we ask for?
Dang. Let me get a red, blue, or green circle emojis. One of those three. Just throw one of those three in there.
One of those three. I was thinking the exact same thing. So that's perfect.
There you go.
We got Jay Birds coming in saying, Sabs, I'll need to get my wife's permission to move off of either of those Zygardes since she technically ripped both of them. We'll let you know if you don't rip one of the last few packs. Also, we know who has all the luck in the relationship.
Facts.
Tough.
It always happens. Yep. Yeah, I still need that. So I actually been making some moves, man. A couple of trades for that. So those are going to be coming in. I got someone working on one of the gold ones as well. See if they could do that. So we'll see. Perfect order, Master
nice.
Yeah.
Perfect order. Corey came in and said, where are Chaos Rising boxes that low? We talked about them being in like the 180s. TCG player.
TCG player. But I also said SavSavageRips.com. I have them up there.
There you go too. Even better.
I should have shouted it out earlier. I got Perfect Order and Pitch Black and Chaos Rising booster boxes on there. So
there you go.
That's where I said.
Yeah. Plenty of sellers, 180s, mid 180s to 190. on TCG Player right now. You can pick it up at any point, basically from MSRP.
I think mine are at $185 and then $5 something shipping, no tax if you're not in New York. So there you go.
Deshaun Velasquez said, I feel that big corporations like Sam's Club and Costco are not just doing it selling Pokemon cards to make a little side money. They're doing it for all the people that will sign up for memberships. For instance, I signed up for Sam's Club to get the black and white binders and still have my account set up. They're making money off of me aside from Pokemon, and I know I'm not the only one. Clarification, I wasn't saying, it's just like, they're just doing it for side money. They're not actually like trying. I was saying in the grand scheme of Sam's Club and Costco, this is side money. This is an ancillary thing. Yeah. Like they're making their money off of all their other stuff. And this is like also a thing. And that was why I was saying that Sam's isn't implementing good systems because it isn't a big enough thing for them to do. Not that they're not making money off of it and making money off the memberships, but like this is like not. This isn't like Sam's Club is
not their bread and butter at all.
Completely lose Pokemon. Sam's Club can completely lose Pokemon or have like products sitting around like they did with them in Costco with like UPCs and stuff just sitting around and not blink an eye. That's what I was meaning. Like it's not a big deal to them overall.
I also
Costco,
said
again,
this. Yeah,
does it right.
I also said this like a while back. I'm very interested to see what the numbers are. Like how many people signed up just for this. And I don't know if they'll ever be able to tell. Maybe if they just ask all their members, but like I'm so interested to see how many people signed up for either, because I commented back saying Walmart got me that way. Like I'm a Walmart Plus member because of the Walmart, and I only scored once on it. Like it's not like I think that's, you know what I mean? Like I wonder how many people actually signed up just for that.
Because for me, I signed up, like I was a member of Sam's Club and Walmart before, because like Walmart, I get 10 cents off of gas, which right now especially is like huge. And then Sam's Club like just also has cheap gas, and it's like there's stuff that I like getting specifically from there. Yeah. So I always thought that like maybe more people just had memberships or shared memberships that they could use. So I'm curious. I don't know how many it would be. If there's a Sam's Club referral system, people could have been making bank just off of that.
Oh my God, forget it.
Oh man. Brock the Barbarian. Love, great name. Yep. Said, I don't believe we are in a crash. We are currently in the summer slowdown on top of an anniversary drop coming. What we are seeing are people selling what they have for several reasons. Some are fun or gearing up to purchase 30th product, whatever. It's okay to sell at the dip. It's even better to buy at the dip. Don't sweat the dip. As all things, Pokemon always goes back up with time. I say hold what you want to hold, sell what you want to sell, but don't panic sell. Yeah.
Solid advice.
Yeah, I'd say the only point I would make towards that is if you were buying to hold, then one, you shouldn't be in a position where you need to sell.
Right.
Because this should be money that is locked away. Like if you're actually investing, like actual investments, and not everybody's been doing that, but if you're holding for any reason and you care about a dip, then you are investing to some degree. It shouldn't be something that you're like, I need to sell this to do this, right? It should be money that is completely ancillary. So if you're in the position where you need to sell at this point, then you probably shouldn't have been investing in the first place.
Agreed.
My opinion.
I commented back saying the last part is the most important. Don't panic sell. Like don't ever find yourself panic selling.
If you ever find yourself panic selling, then you shouldn't be investing. No one should panic sell. No one, unless it is truly overnight things have dropped like 50%, like market 07 housing bubble type crash.
Yep.
And you're like, I need to cover myself because like my investments are going to be worth so little, which don't see happening. No, you should never be in that position.
Yep.
You're not benefiting yourself at all, dude. So. We got OG Chris back in the chat.
OG Chris in the building.
He said, I've continued to buy singles for the PC during this slowdown. Mainly focus on Trainer Gallery, Galar Gallery, and reverse holo stamped cards. Which I love the reverse holo stamped cards. Man, like classic, like Gen 3, Gen 2 era, I think. Or Gen 4, I know had a bunch too. Just like the cool stamp on the reverses is so nice.
I gotta look at those.
They're nice. They're cool. It's just different. I like it. I like that was like made reverses stand out in a way.
But that's so good. It's like collectability is in so many different ways. I love that.
Yeah. Stamps have been around for a long time. People love them. He also said MySpace with a Foo Fighters song on the profile page. I forgot that because I didn't have MySpace, but you had like songs playing on it.
When I read that comment, I was like, "Holy shit!" I completely forgot. You could have cut. I knew nothing about coding, but I was a coder. I was a coder then because it was like you would be able to go to a site and take the HTML, whatever it was, and be like, "Oh, you want to have lasers in the background? Here, paste this here, and whatever you want." And dude, and there was a top 8, so like you had like your top 8 friends, and shoot, if some of your besties were not up on that top 8, boy, let me tell you were in trouble. But I tried to log into my MySpace after reading this. I remembered. There's no way. I don't even remember what my email was back then or what. I know nothing.
Yeah, I never had it. And saying that I looked up like in like the Wayback Machine, like looking up old like profiles from there. I'm like, this is crazy.
Bro, it's wild.
This is so wild. What a time. Mm-hmm. What a time. He said, also is it all in on the 1-of-1 concept or limited number for a special card in a set? Thank you. Topic suggestion: revisiting the episode on grade 9 cards. Have they not returned to normal activity pricing? 2 are listed at market, sold immediately. I might be something like revisiting a discussion on one of our slower weeks where we just kind of do over topics, but they're just when you put things at market, they'll often sell still, right?
Yeah.
Like market is easy to sell stuff out. Like I know for me, I sell over market, and that's kind of when I see things that are more valuable and when things are slower. But until nines outpace raw by a substantial amount, I don't see, because again, it's still the consolation prize. Everyone gets. It still hasn't,
and the base grading prices are like $80 a PSA, which is like that's the hard part, right? If you're sending a card right now and you're paying $80 and it gets a 9, like back then before you were only out $20, now you're out $80. Yeah,
yeah, it's I'm not saying
that might move the needle though on 9s. Who knows?
A needle,
yeah,
the Weedle
on 9s.
I still have a PSA thing that's supposed to be, it's the estimated date is August 7th and it's still in assembly. So I know I'm not getting that anytime soon.
I think we're getting ours mid-August. I got to see if that happens.
Mine says August 7th, but it hasn't moved from assembly in like a month and a half. So
we didn't even talk about PSA, dude.
I haven't even looked at it. That's another one that I just
their backlog that was 11 million. It's 12.5 million now.
It went up.
Yeah,
who's still sending stuff?
They're saying that that's the cards that came in when they told everyone, "Yo, we're shutting shit down. Get your stuff in." And now it's entering it, dude. If you go to PSA, I can go to the website
and higher. In high, yeah,
it's stupid. It's so dumb. That was one of the things I wanted to talk if we had time, but we never have time because we love talking about everything.
PSA is silly. I'm never getting my product back. But yeah, he also said pick up of the week was Solgaleo and Lunala GX, the tag team, or I don't know if it's technically tag team, whatever that is. GG26 and GG31, which I don't know what those are off the top of my head.
Are those Galarian galleries? Did Solgaleo?
So.
Oh, those are the numbers of them. Yep.
So GG26 was the Riolu from the one where it's like in the forest where there's also the Pikachu. Yeah. And GG31, you're making me do research. Just tell me which Pokemon you got, brother. OG Chris, why are you making me do research? It's the
OG Chris. He probably reached the comment limit on that comment. The text limit.
He might have. But yeah. I like that. I like that one. That makes a great binder page. That whole scene makes a good binder page.
He had a follow up in his thing there too.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. That's a good question.
He said, I've been keeping a close eye on a few tag team cards from Cosmic and the Mega Charizard EX 125 from Phantasmal. I need that card one day and feel it drops to 700. When it drops to 700, it's a no brainer. Or what do you think about the Zard card?
I said I would like it. I would jump on it at 500.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. 550.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be chances to get it in the future where it's going to come down a bit because I do think it will eventually drop. And it's new enough and there's enough of it because of how small that set is to warrant more more of a downturn once the market cools.
Right.
So I think you can get it.
Because don't forget, like the pricing of these cards is just something we've never seen before. Yeah. We've never seen cards at $1,000. I mean, there's still 2 or 3 cards at $1,000 at Ascendant. Like, we've never seen this before. So depending on how much more product does eventually come, we shall see. Yeah. 500 I'm a little more comfortable with, but
yeah. OG Chris always comes in. But again, if 700 is the number, you're like, I feel good getting it, get it. I just think you can get it for cheaper personally. WR Mosley said, yeah, my collector has gone down $750 this week. I'm not tripping. I collect 1 sealed booster bundle from each set and then 1 sealed build in battle, which is, I like that.
That's cool.
Set from before Lost Origin since they don't have any booster bundles back in that day. I'm buying, not tripping. However, I see product in the wild at Walmart or Target for MSRP. To rip. Oh, wait. Yep. If I see product in the wild at Walmart and Target for MSRP to rip, I guess he grabs it. Otherwise, I'm not ripping anything. Market is confusing, but still having fun if you love the hobby. There's always ways to find fun. As I've been saying since I think the first episode, there's always fun ways to be involved.
And he said he also collects WotC era Japanese Pokemon cards.
That's fun.
Yep. Yeah, that is fun.
I'm buying it in moderately played, lightly played, near mint damage. I don't care. It goes into the PC. I love that. Let's give some love to the moderately played MP. That's my sweet spot. You know the surface is not going to be bad enough to where it's going to be distracting from it, but you also know you're getting a discount on it, and it still looks good.
Most of the time, it's the back.
Yeah, exactly. Lightly played and moderately played. I'm very like I'll if the front looks good, I won't even look at the back. I don't care. It's a binder copy, and you're good with it. Exactly. I'm not saying to get graded. I'm just trying to get a binder copy. But yeah, thank you, brother. Teddy, Purge was wild this episode. Good thing it's in a different universe, huh? What was your Purge? Because my Purge came true. What was your Purge last week? I forgot.
Oh, me too. What the hell was it?
We don't remember because we film late and then we forget about it.
It's film it and universe. It's film it and forget it. What was I? Well, it was talking about like buying, like don't be greedy when other people are fearful. It was kind of like I came back to that, but yeah, it was with like the whole I
think that wasn't the wildest of our take purchases.
It wasn't a wild take. It was just more like informative. Like, this is what I think, and if you want to do it. It's not financial advice.
I honestly kind of thought our purge was like relatively mild comparatively. That's funny.
Yeah.
Conda John says, meant to comment sooner. I got into Pokemon in June of 2025 after looking for a side hustle hobby.
Yeah, this was on the sorry.
Yeah, I think this was meant to be on that episode.
Yeah, but
it was 25, but
that's fine.
As a side hustle hobby to escape the corporate world on the weekends, which I totally get. What keeps me is an awesome community around Pokemon. I was shocked to learn how many of my friends and family were into Pokemon and are now all staying connected through it. I also love the thrill of hunting for gems and building a collection I am proud of. I love my ETB shelf, slab display, and PC binder. Yeah, that's cool. I love that.
Yeah, I mean, collect what you like. That's what it's about, man.
Yeah.
I always say
I'm not a big sealed collector, but I do have like I said, I have my little beachfront binder.
I love that
collection. I love it. I think it's fun. It's also way cheaper and way more affordable to do in this environment. But yeah. Thank you for that. Logan Maxwell, last name I always mispronounce. I'm not even gonna try. Logan said, most of what I've got is a sealed collection, not selling, consistently adding, whether the market is up or down, probably holding 10 years. So there's going to be several ups and downs. Also, I need to check and see if my MySpace account is still active now. Yeah, that's right. That's right mentality. Buy in all markets because you can cost average your way back into a good position.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, MySpace, man. A lot of people. I wonder how many people were like,
I'm telling you,
is my account still up? And like try to log into it. I'm sure it looks vastly different now.
Oh my gosh, dude. Well, listen, it's nothing like it from what I tried to sign in, but real quick, Con to the John. Forgot to shout out to you. He friend requested me on Instagram. He's having a baby. Congratulations.
Congratulations. That's awesome. That's fantastic. Good for you.
Yeah.
Prayers and thoughts for safe delivery and pregnancy.
Yes.
Obviously not.
And sleep.
And sleep. Yeah. I don't have kids and I don't plan to have kids, so I don't know, but I've heard stories and it sounds like a lot of lack of sleep.
It's tough.
Which I already get with my normal life. Rich Game, which I believe is a new commenter. I've never seen them comment before.
Yeah.
Said, another great show, guys. Thank you for becoming part of my daily routine. I listen every chance I get in the midst of adulting. Your channel is my all-time favorite because you guys incorporate everything Pokemon related from the games to even vending. Keep up the great work and can't wait for the next one. P.S. I think Coda should send Savs a Grubbin plush to have as a mascot poolside.
I love that.
That's a great idea. I might. My sister is a very crafty person.
Oh,
I might have her find a way to make a little Grubbin. I'm picturing a little Grubbin like sitting in a pool floating next to like a little floating tiki bar.
That's going to be the next SIR.
You can make that happen.
Sav's Grubbin. It's going to be like,
brother.
It's gonna be
can you imagine if all this there's just like beachside Grubbin? Oh, I love that.
Yo, but listen, Rich, shout out to you, man. Thanks for commenting. We love the positivity, and that's Coda. He's all things Pokemon. I love the knowledge this guy has.
I know far too much. Far too much. Some diagnoses that I've received in my later life explain a lot of that. PokeJesus Collects said, definitely not selling right now. And also said the Purge hot take is just, I want SIRs that are harder to pull than SIRs. Like your hot take is just an SIR. To be fair, SIR is special illustration rare. I wanted a secret illustration rare.
Secret SIR.
Secret double probation.
The secret special illustration rare.
So super secret, just as many S as we can get in there. Yes. I mean, essentially it's just an alternate special edition, like special super. Sadly, what this god awful Mew will be if it is real.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very sad to be right. Again, it makes me very sad. It's awful.
Damn you.
Hate it. I hope I'm not right. I still hope I'm not. But yeah, Maddie9 said, I wonder if Pokemon is actually behind the leaks to try and drive up hype even higher. Like, here's a real tease, peasants. It makes sense. I don't think so.
Not that, but I think they are.
I think there are things that they have leaked. I think part of like the game leaks specifically are more than likely from them, or at least like a blind eye's been turned to them. But like this person ripping on whatnot, that I don't think that's Pokemon. I don't think that's Pokemon at all. Pokemon is relatively, I mean, I feel like Pokemon's relatively like, they want to have their surprises and their secrets. And I think that some of these leaks are going beyond just being like promotional and just kind of feel like, oh, we just have everything now. I don't think Pokemon wants that.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there are things that they, especially in down markets, I could see them doing that. It'd be really ridiculous to do that in this market.
No.
It's completely unnecessary. And again, tone deaf if they are. He's also said, I am at a crossroads with my collecting. I've finally come out of the buy whatever I can in my price range, and I'm trying to figure out what my niche is. I've got singles I want, but I've been trying to focus on deck building, like trying to come up with different combos that might beat the meta decks. Yeah. there's no right way to collect. You know, like for me, like I went through several iterations from the Gigadex to clay only to finally kind of like I'm at this wanting to find illustration rares with water or beachfront, which I'll be really eating well in Delta Rain
in this set, yeah.
Storm Emeralda, because there's so many water-based Pokemon that I'm going to be thrilled with. But it also said no pulls from the Prismatic SPC, just the promo, which is sick.
Ugh, no pulls.
Yeah, tough. I mean, that's Prismatic, man.
Hurts.
Prismatic is pain.
Mm-hmm.
I did rip my UPC came ripped, and when I opened it, I didn't get a single special illustration rare from all 15 packs or whatever, however many there are in there. Yeah, Dylan says, feel like summer has not cooled off too much. I feel like the sets that came out were just not hyped or not too hyped. If we would have had the 30th during the summer, it would still be crazy. Absolutely true.
Mm-hmm.
Also, going to shows has been pretty busy. Not as crazy as spring, but almost always packed with lots of vendors and buyers. That is interesting to me.
Yeah. That part. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird. I spoke to two of my friends that vended at Card Party in Miami last weekend, and they both had two completely different experiences. One said it was awesome. The other one said it was awful. So
yeah,
I guess it depends on what you have. It depends on where you're at.
I was about to say, I wonder where that's a
location.
He said
there
was
way
there.
too many vendors and not enough people. And I believe it basically like where we're at in that slowdown period. It's tough to fill up that huge. They had over 1,000 vendors. So you have to think the place is huge. So
yeah, that's too many vendors. That's too many.
I did sign up for my second show today. It's in October. So I'm like, you know what? Right after 30th, we'll be in the fall. So we'll see how that goes.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. That's cool. Pseudo Kudos, my best friend. Nice.
Can I read this? Can I read it? Yeah. Pseudo Kudos. I cracked up when I read this. So she goes, nice try, Kodo. We all know you love that thick Mewtwo. Thick spelled the right way, by the way.
Yeah,
three C's at the end. That's amazing. And then also wrote, I think Savs is short for Savanopolis with a Greek flag, which I am. I'm not from Greece. I am Greek. My parents are from Cyprus, so I actually commented back saying very close. My family's from Cyprus. I wonder if Pseudo Kudos is Greek, so maybe she'll. He or she? Is it? Did we determine if it was I wonder if they're from Greek descent.
Yeah, I think we said she based on the former username that I sent you when they first commented. But I have no clue. That's hilarious. I still hate the Mewtwo, but whenever I see Sudoko's comment, I either know that I'm going to get mocked relentlessly, or I'm going to laugh, or both. And this one was both. Not mocked relentlessly, but definitely.
I love it.
So good. And Christian Espinosa said, I'm a collector and I'm currently buying, which is, if you have stuff that you want, this is not a bad opportunity right now.
Good time.
It's a good time.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything on YouTube comment wise.
There was. So on YouTube, G. Hagen said they sold off a third of their sealed products a couple of weeks ago. Sales split between vending, eBay, Facebook, and most of my local shop. I sold with the sole intention of buying up booster boxes and multiple copies of illustration rares and special illustration rares that I feel are undervalued rather. Sorry. So yeah, I mean, look, that's good. If you sold off a third a couple of weeks ago, you probably still were in like a pretty good time as far as like certain things. And now you move that stuff into stuff that you want, which is what you sound like, which is awesome. Booster boxes, I think, are a great way to get into sealed stuff. So if you
I think if you're going to do it, obviously it's not the optimal time, but it's definitely not a bad way of doing that. Not a bad time. Not a bad idea.
Yeah. Then we had J. Vern Raw. Shout out to you guys again. They both dropped the phone emojis too. I think the next step towards serialization is going to be like 1 out of 100 SIR is going to be a shiny Pokemon variant. So that'd be kind of cool. And that's
kind of like in Pocket. In Pocket. Excuse me. With one of the recent sets, the Mew had like the immersive art rare Mew had like one that was just regular Mew, and the other one was shiny. So
yeah, I mean I just wrote like it's a subtle change, but it's like, you know, something different.
It's cool. Yeah, I wouldn't mind something like that. It's better than what we got.
Yeah, and then
Allegedly.
somebody reached out to me today, actually, which is it was really cool. I was on the train going to work, and they DM'd me on Instagram. And they're like, "Hey, I listened to the podcast," and you know, I said, "So I'm not going to mention the name, but they are from Belgium, dude, which is awesome." I was like, "No shit, right?"
Nice.
So was listening
That's
to your listening to your guys' podcast while driving, and since I have been in the hobby for many, many years, and I'm from Belgium, I wanted to give some info about something you guys mentioned. So you mentioned that Europe had a reprint, and he said that info is wrong. So in Europe, the distribution is called whatever the name of it is. I can't pronounce it. But every single country has a different distribution company, but it's all from that base company. So basically in Belgium, we have that company in Belgium and Netherlands. But what they're doing is what he's saying. And I think that this is what MJ Holdings was also like either accused of doing. I don't know if they were proven, but he's saying that they're holding, they're basically keeping the market hot. They're holding the product. They're releasing some of it, like, you know, and then like they'll release some of it weeks later when the market price is higher and everything is higher.
Yeah.
So
That makes sense.
Yeah. And then he also went on to, he actually sent me an audio message as well, because he was like driving. So he didn't want to like, so he said that with the leaks, and we were talking about 30th being ripped so early, he said it was, and how I thought of the range, it was like late Scarlet and Violet. So like around Journey Together. He said it was before Black and White. He was vending and someone came up to his table with golds and SIRs from Mega Era cards in hand. Now, Destined Rivals came out in May. Mega Base didn't come out until September. So if we're thinking in like the April, May timeframe, that's insane. So he was like, and again, to see those gold cards in person before we ever even saw them, that was probably, he was like, you know, I ended up, you know, I didn't buy any of them because I didn't want to like deal with any of that stuff, but I couldn't verify if they were real. And what do I price it at? Like, how do I value that as a vendor? Like, you know, and he's like, I don't think anyone else there bought them because I didn't see any of them in the shows, but I thought it was very interesting. And he also did say that like people, there was like a new facility that opened up in Europe, and there was like the security was horrible. So people, that's kind of like what they're saying is how that happened. But it's crazy how like we hear certain things and then like we don't really know of, you know, these little things that they would hear, like stuff like we would know about the American stuff that's going on here. But it's interesting.
Yeah. I mean, so much of this boom is like for Americans feels very American centric, but it's not completely. So, yeah.
So those are our comments for this week, guys. Thank you so much, man. We love reading these comments, man. Keep them coming. We're obviously we love talking and answering to them live during the pod. So with all that said, guys, thank you so much. That is your episode 28. We'll be back next week with a new episode. Be safe. If you're getting that if you're getting the Japanese Storm Emeralda tomorrow, some way or another, don't pay too much. I've been seeing them on TikTok for like $235 a box. That's crazy. So be careful. I think these things will start to come down, especially starting next week. Very volatile in the Japanese market. So be careful of that. And we'll see you guys next week. Peace out.